Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys? Hope and pray y'all are doing great out there. It's Starfields, and we are get ready to start our live trading for this morning. It's about 9:33. No worries, no stress, because you guys know I usually wait for that first 15-minute candle to close. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. If you're new to my live trading, this is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I have been trading for almost 5 years and have gone from unprofitable to profitable. And I just want to share my journey and document my journey. And so that's exactly what I'm doing right here on live here on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I primarily trade the US 30 Dow Jones. Sometimes I trade NAS and sometimes I trade gold. Okay. So I have my charts marked up from yesterday. And you guys see that this here was my 15-minute break of structure. And the market did break structure. And what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to wait and see what this 15-minute candle gives us. This candle gave us a retracement back up. Okay, I already drew a fib because we have a clear break of structure here. And what I want to see is how deep the retracement is going to be before we come back down here to this zero. This zero will be our first TP. Because we had a break of structure for the sell, we will be looking for a sell. Okay, you guys can see we had a break of structure on the 15-minute for the sell, and that was marked up yesterday. Okay, this was the line right here. Was this the last? This was the last higher low before it made this higher high. Okay, this was the last higher low right here. You guys see the balloon? You guys know we do pop the balloon. Okay, this was the last higher low before we made this higher high. So this balloon from this area got broken, and now we are looking for a retracement for the sell back down. Now, what I did mark up here, I did mark up our 5-minute break of structure for the buy. If the market was to come all the way up here to test this area, if it broke it, then we would be in a short-term buy on the way back up, or it could just come and test this area. And you also want to look at the area where the market broke structure on the 1 hour. Do you guys see this? The market broke structure. Well, it came down here to test the 1 hour. It came to test this 1 hour break of structure right here. So that's what we need to see now if the market is going to come and do a complete retest, break and come down here a little bit deeper, or if we are going to continue the buy up. All right. So that's where we're at, friends. That's exactly where we're at. So you guys can see it clear as day. We broke here. If it was 9:45, this would have been my entry for my get your money out the box strategy right here. It would have been right here, and I would have took it down here. But since we are not trading the first 15 minutes, then we'll see what the market gives us on today. Okay. So I hope and pray you guys had a great night. I'm not going to be on long today. I got several appointments today, and yeah, I got several appointments on today, guys. So I'm not going to be able to stay on too long. Gabe has speech therapy at 12, so I need to be getting him dressed by like 10:45, 11 o'clock. So probably only be able to be on here about an hour and 15 minutes to max. And then I got to go start my day a little bit earlier than normal. I'm not even going to get a walk a whole 100 minutes today. I'm only going to get a walk an hour. So I'm going to put my socks on so we can start our little walk, and we are going to wait to see what this first 15-minute candle gives us. While we wait, let's go ahead and take a look at news real quick. Okay, let's take a look at news. Are you guys seeing my screen? Y'all aren't seeing anything I put out there. Lord Jesus, keep me near the cross. Okay. Y'all aren't seeing anything. I'm just talking and looking at the screen, but you guys can't see the screen. Okay. So we did have a clear break in structure. We had a clear break in structure on the 15-minute. We had our charts marked up yesterday. We had a break in structure here, right here at this 15-minute time frame. You guys see the line. We had a bubble here, right? We had our bubble here. So we can pop the balloon, and that balloon, you guys see it got popped. Okay, it got popped last night, this morning sometime. And then now what we are waiting on is we're waiting on a retracement back up so that we can get an entry for the sell back down. Our first TP would be this 0 right here. Our first TP would be the 0 right here, guys. And then we are going to look for some type of stopping point once it gets up here to test this area, maybe the 47,100 for the sell back down. We'll just have to wait and see. All right. So this is what we're looking for. What I also drew up, I drew up the 5-minute break of structure where it would have a little break of structure for the 5-minute for the buy, if in fact it was going to try to do that as well. So you guys can see we're waiting for that first 15-minute candle to close. We have 6 more minutes on this candle closure. And so then we'll be looking to see what the market gives us. Okay. And today, my title of my video is Rebounding from a Loss. How do you rebound from a loss? You simply count it as part of your learning experience, guys. Count it as part of your learning experience. You can't think that you're going to win every trade. It's just, even the people that have been trading for years and years, they still have losses from here and there. So what you want to do is try to make your losses as small as possible. But when you follow your rules and you lose, it's okay. It's when you don't follow your rules and you lose. That's when you get mad at yourself, okay? When you don't follow your rules and you lose, okay? So let me see. So you guys see, this is our break of structure. If we were on our 15-minute time frame, this is where we would be looking to see about getting in for a sell back down. This is where I would have my box drawn, okay? But we're waiting for some type of bearish signal. We wait for some type of bearish signal, and then we would be looking to take this back down here to the bottom area here of this 0, okay? That's what we would be looking for on that Fibonacci. All right, let's see. Mommy, how was your night? Is she there? Okay. All righty. I'm on the live. I think you're on there listening too. All right. Very wonderful. I'll get off then. And then I look pretty. I look tired. Gabriel's been up banging that drum since 5:34. So then it's like I'm so rest broken. Oh yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna do this. Let me explain these videos. I don't either. All right. No. All right. Love you. I'm gonna do the live, and then you pay attention, take good notes, and make sure I'm clear. All right. Love you. Bye bye. All right, guys. So you can see we're getting that retracement back up. We have our 5-minute break of structure area, and we also have our fib drawn, right? So we want to see what's our retracement level going to be. Will we come back up here to the 38%, the 50%, and then get a sell back down? Or are we going to stop here at the 23%? So we want to see what we're going to get. I'm putting socks on. And I was going to say before, I thought I would share my screen. Let me go ahead and show you guys news. Remember to check news. You go where? To forexfactory.com. Okay, forexfactory.com. We're checking for news on Wednesday, March the 18th, because that's today's date. Okay, so you see the Wednesday, March the 18th. We did have news core PPI at 8:30, and that looks like that's what brought our market down. We have a yellow folder at 10 a.m. And we have another red folder at 2 p.m. So the market's going to do a little dance at 2, you guys. We have federal funds rate, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, FOMC press conference. Okay, so it's going to do a dance around 2:30. So yeah, let's see what happens around that time. Okay, we got 2 more minutes on this 9:30 candle. 2 more minutes on this 9:30 candle. And this is where we would have been in at for our, looking for an entry here on our trade if we were doing get your money out of the box, okay? But we don't trade this first 15-minute candle here, do we? We do not. We follow our rules. We're talking about rebounding from a loss today. How many of you guys have ever taken a loss in anything? I know I have. Especially in trading. Trading will make you feel like you are just you just can't get it. It makes you feel so dumb sometimes. Okay. It has a way of doing that. All right. It has a way of doing that. And so you guys see this here? This is the break from the 15-minute all the way down here. We were expecting it to come to the 759. We'll see how high up it goes before we do get that retracement back down. Remember what I taught you guys before, the top of the box, the middle of the box, and the bottom of the box serve as support and resistance lines. Support and resistance lines flip roles depending on where the candles are located. So if you're going above it, this is going to be resistance. If you're coming below it, and this is going to be support. If you're below it, this is going to serve as resistance right here, this middle, and this is going to serve as support. So they do switch roles depending on where the candles are located. So what we're looking for is some type of break above outside of this box area and then a close below. And you guys, I usually look at this on the 1 minute for entry purposes. So see, this would have been a great entry on our to let us know that we wanted to go down, okay? Your stop loss would have been at the 938. So let's see what we're going to get, family. Let's see what we're going to get. Let's see what we're going to get. We're looking for a what? We're looking for a retracement back up here. Looking for a retracement back up here so we can get a sell back down. That's what we're looking for. We don't want to enter too early. That's what happened yesterday. We entered too early, way too early. Do you know it? I looked at it at like 2 o'clock in the morning and it was back to where we had it going. But we were about 18 hours too early. Okay. So you don't want to enter too early. That's what we don't want to do. Okay. We don't want to enter too early. Go ahead and put my shoes on so I can start walking. I could walk from 9:50 to 10:50. and get dressed for me. 10:52. 11:40. Need to leave the house by 11:40. This is the way I have to do it, friends. I got to set up enough time to wash 2 butts, brush 2 sets of teeth, and comb 2 heads, okay? Every day, okay? Every single day. So when I'm in trouble, he gives me a song. Do, 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 do. And who makes me do right when I would do wrong? Jesus will. We're going to have our devotions in just a second, friends. We got a lot to do in an hour. I need to walk. We got to have devotions. We're looking at this entry, guys. Where it took a sell, we're up 16, 18. Let's see. We can carry it all the way down. We're in a sell. We are in a sell, friends. Broke back underneath this level, so I feel pretty good about it. Let's see if we're going to get it to go all the way to the bottom here. Yes, mommy.
Just my computer and my telephone that I'm not seeing you?
You
Or is
can't
it
see
going
the
on your
screen?
system? No, that's what I keep telling you. Something else says audio only. I can't see your charts or anything. No, it's just black.
Are you on the telephone? On the TV
I'm on
now?
the computer, my laptop.
Well, try it on the TV. Let me see
Okay,
if I
hold on.
can. Okay.
Okay, hold on. You know, I'm on my computer. Okay, okay. Did you sign out?
No, I'm sharing my screen.
When I go to click on your picture, it says Starfield signed out. Okay, let me click on it and see what happens. It says sign into this TV Google Family Group members associated with your tvdirect.com have been added to this device. Sign in. Manage family group. I don't know what it's doing. Then we go. It says you signed out. When I click it says YouTube, it says Starfield when it says signed out. What does that mean?
Mommy, I don't know, but I'm live, so you're gonna have to
Okay,
figure it out. I love you.
okay.
Okay, bye bye.
You're live, but are other people having difficulty seeing you? Is what I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna look
say.
and see. Okay,
That's what
love you.
that's the whole
Okay,
point.
all
I
right.
understand your
Yeah,
point,
okay,
but
love you.
I'm
Bye
not able
bye.
to see it, so I'm not
So you
sure
might
what's
try
going on.
another method. Try another method.
Okay,
Love
thanks.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Hope you guys can see me. My mom says she's having some difficulty seeing, so hopefully you guys can see us in this trade here. I'm gonna go and see if I can see me. We're live. Let's see. Can I see me? So nobody can see. It's just black. Hmm. Nobody can see. It's just black. All right, guys. We're up 58, 60 bucks. Let's see. We're up 58, 60 bucks. Let's see. 58, 60 bucks. We're up 70 bucks. You guys can hear. Let's see. We're up 92. You guys can hear. Let's see. 92. Mommy, I can't.
It's black.
Okay, okay, I can't do it right now. Let me just get out of the truck.
What is it sign in?
Okay, all right, bye-bye. I'll call you right back. Bye.